Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Fanged Ones Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play series. To be honest with you guys, I am not 100% sure even what episode this is. I want to say it's 7. It might be higher than that. It might be lower than that. I honestly have no idea. But we are going to knock out whatever the hell was next. I want to say we were heading into the grave-horde is what we were about to do, I want to say. But I'll know when the game first starts. So, because I figured I'd get an episode of this recorded, and then in a couple episodes of South Park, or even a couple episodes of this and one episode of South Park, since I've already got 2 of those recorded. Anytime now would be wonderful. And the sad part is, I think this new headset is dying as well. Oh, there we go. That works. Yeah, I thought I was going to the grave-horde. Okay. And this...
Quick way down.
This is where the story really picks up.
Come on, brothers, let's get her!
God damn it, I've been playing so many other games I forgot how to play this shit for a second. We're gonna have to go ahead and ignore that. I wonder if... Oh. It's also...
Get her!
So used to playing another game right now. It's taking me a little while to get used to everything. Yeah.
Time to take a look around the room.
And there's also, I gotta fix this fucking headset because I can't hear a damn thing. You know what? I wonder if that'll help. Oh yeah, that helps. Okay. Okay, so what's the... That's the... Apparently there is no button for actual hiding. Let's do this.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. A live one. And it's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
A live one,
Hold the
and it's
hatch at
pissed.
all costs. Then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm having some issues with my headset. This new headset is about to die, and I think I've had this thing like a month, and it's about to die. This is crazy. But I wanted to make sure that even if I couldn't hear everything, that you guys were still gonna be able to hear it, like it was still being recorded, even if I wasn't hearing it. So, and it is. So we'll just go ahead and continue on, and I will manually move the cord as necessary for cutscenes and log audio. A dead corruptor.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean?
I love it. Even
Whatever
with
it
the
was,
tanks,
doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
it still didn't help them. Like, even with the tanks. Which is pretty much what the Deathbringers are, I think, or the tanks.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
It's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Now that is 100% a soldier's sense of humor, though. You
Are
know,
you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the foundries. Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Engine RB on point. Hoorah!
and you know the funniest part is if you listen closely, and I understand that they use a lot of the same voice actors for multiple characters, but more often than not, you can't tell that it's the same actor because they're putting different inflections and different accents and different word choice preferences on the different characters. But in a lot of these, they aren't doing it. And the fact that they're basically cloned people, it kind of makes you realize that that person we just heard, the commander chick, it's the same person as Varl's mother. She's her clone, or her reborn clone. And they really did pull out all the stops to make that final stop here.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
And for those of you who are wondering, who may not have played this already, what they were basically fighting you can't see it from here, but basically it's that up there. These giant tentacle legs are what they were fighting. A Horus timer unit.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Helped the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6?
Wow.
The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar,
What was this place?
and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Ooh.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Now that is a leader right there. Like, I have to remind you that what you're doing is against protocol, but I am not going to actually reprimand you for it. Like, here's your reminder that what you're doing is against protocol, and go ahead and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around. Or whatever the hell that is.
That message right there reminds me of a quote I heard once upon a time. Soldiers don't fight because they hate what's across from them. Soldiers fight because they love what's behind them. Profound quote when you actually stop and think about it.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it.
I mean...
But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
God damn, some of the soldiers actually still believe that.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
No, what you're failing to realize, Aloy, is things like this weren't built for you to be comfortable. They were built basically for functionality. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking and no more mercenary sec work. Shipping offshore wind farms for the OEZ. Just me and a plasma cutter, 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine in the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combined wars you fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harris about pride, duty. Smart guy. He was right. I'd be proud to be a U.S. soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what I landed in. Yeah, you landed in hell, didn't you?
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Last night we got to talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar summer, and the skies were bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces were being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, when you're not, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. God damn. I mean, that just shows you how little the military grew to care about its actual citizens in the end in this world. Like, well, their main concern, were you going to kill yourself after we, pulled the rug out from under you? Were you going to kill yourself? That was their concern.
These wires must run to the power source. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Up, down, down, up. Up, up. Down.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
No, stop that.
That's 2. One more.
Down there is fucking death. Girl, if you don't get out of your crouch. Up, down, left, right. No, stop that.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
God damn it, that's some actual bullshit right there. That is some actual bullshit right there. Oh, it brought me back to the top. That works.
Toys being used. And voices. More close. Must be another way in.
Oh, I forgot about this area. Okay, this is where I need blast wires. Okay, let's do. Dude, actually, can I do a fire arrow to that goddamn blaze canister?
She went that way.
Come on, guys. Come on, big guy. You coming in or what?
Got you located. Can't get in their face.
Oh, right.
I will literally stay in the safety of this little nook right here. I think I fucking won't.
The shadow gives you strength. Use it. Farewell, fool. You cannot.
The fuck did that miss? Didn't.
I'll take this.
I thought there was a robot down here too, but I guess not. Nope. Okay. I'm taking the fucking heal mushrooms, because I know there's something in here that's going to be a pain in my ass. I was really expecting, like, a scannable around... Oh, yeah, hold on. There's some more stuff in here. Mushrooms... Okay, well, at the very least, I got my healing items at least partially restocked. Oh, there I am. Why are you not, like, jumping the way you're supposed to be jumping? There we go. Probably because I wasn't running?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
That's not the original message he sent. Hold up. Yeah, no, that's not the original message he sent. How do I get to the records? Yeah, see? Their training is basically, here's a... Yeah. Then everything will be the way it used to be. They're editing their... I didn't realize that the first time through playing this. They're editing their mail before sending it to their loved ones.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Oh, this is disgusting. Like, ooh, this is disgusting. Like, God, they
Status
were so
report.
good at
9th
propaganda.
Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morell.
Fiona
Unit
Morell. This is the chick that I
continues to
think
be
was
adversely
reborn as Varl's mom.
impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
That's horrifying. And to read that it says rejected for delivery. But this one says this one is approved. Like, they should have been getting... Oh, that bothers me on like a spiritual, personal level. That bothers me so much. Reno, Nevada, civilian guard and armed battalion skirmished with vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 21 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull, Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by civilian guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Engagement began at 0800. At approximately 1400, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of the 12th MRB withdraw to Akron Cleveland defense line. Operation Body Blow, Akron, Ohio. 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the eastern seaboard swarm ES-18. The engagement began at 0400 and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is the 9th MRB's 3rd Titan kill with minimal losses. Brigade readiness status, 3rd MRB refuses recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit, deployed along Pensacola Tallahassee defense line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater, ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities, ready. 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar. I would be having the 9th MRB fucking train literally everybody else. If that was their 3rd confirmed Horus class kill, like, you should be having them train everybody else. Alright, here we go. Y'all ready for some answers? Because we're about to get the first stage of answers.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Well, this is the first cider that actually had nothing in it.
I'll tuck that away.
There's the Horus unit.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Oh god, I hate this fight. I remember this fight, and I fucking hate this fight. Yep, Temperature saw me. I need to kill all the regular guys before I focus on this death ringer. For that fucking reason right there. should be everybody except that nope, there's one left. I hate these fucking things. God damn. Okay.
Some of the soldiers long ago.
That took a
They had
lot
to
more
fight hundreds of
healing
those
shit than I
all
thought.
at once.
Yeah, they did. Of course, they were using much more sophisticated weaponry than you were. Like, much more sophisticated weaponry. Not that it really helped them, to be honest with you.
Saving these for the trail.
Is that it? I think that's it. Biosphere degradation. Chief findings. Despite increased technical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Pharaoh Plague rate of advance is not slow, nor is its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, and the OAC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human populations in February 2066, extinction of microbiotic land organisms by the end of March 2026, extinction of marine life in early 2068. Continued secrecy re Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its machinations of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse, OAC, is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirement for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Addendum A linked to this report. Potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxic emissions by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano scrubbing functionality, water waste recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the oceanic economic zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific theater. So they already knew, even without getting past this point to find out the truth about everything, they already knew pretty much that humanity was fucked.
This'll be useful later.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
hell of a thing.
You know, there is one thing in that makes me actually give you a pass. Do you know how many people would do what he did and just say nothing? This man sent hundreds of millions of people to their death, telling them that they could win, knowing that they would die. Hundreds of millions of people. Fed into a meat grinder. And he wanted the world to know it was him. He wanted everyone to know who was responsible for all of those lives being lost. So that at no point after Zero Dawn worked would somebody be foolish enough to call the general a hero. You weren't a hero, General. You were the rock that was strong enough to do what needed to be done and stand firm. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It is.
It may be ugly, but it's something.
It's a war plan, but it's the only chance this planet has.
Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
They saved the world, Aloy. They saved the world. They didn't save humanity.
Glad to be rid of that place.
But they saved the world.
Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. too many focuses in one place. Each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Zero Dawn, what sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
This is so badass. Because of course Aloy can do this. She's fucking Aloy.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
I do not want to run here. Is there a way I can fast travel somewhere nearby? Yeah. Where is the nearest fire? Right there.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show. Hope the day brings you back.
I'd like to get married, but to be honest, it feels like no one will have.
Yeah, I don't care about your loneliness and plans to get married. Okay, my guy? I don't care about that at all.
keep that for later.
I meant to grab that when I ran by, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, look at all the fish. I know I need fish stuff. Fish bones and shit, I need that. Ooh, hold up. Are all the fish gonna end up, like, going into here? No. I don't want to hang out with this shit, too. I know I need fish bone and shit. Yeah, that's it right now. Fox bone, boar skin, fish skin, fatty meat, turkey bone, fatty meat. Alright, so I pretty much just kill every animal I see on my way there, because I need a little of everything. I'm right here. I may as well grab this mission.
Ah, machine riding Nora with a special spear.
Yeah?
How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Cut to the chase. What do you need?
I found a lost relic of the old ones, but it's too high for me to reach. The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Look, if y'all come after me, yeah, please don't do that. I'm gonna have to kill you if you do that. I don't want to have to kill you. Oh shit, that is a goddamn saber cat. y'all not do that, like right in front of the cat, please? Never mind. Cat's already on my ass. Get up out of the fucking water, Aloy. Thank you. Where's this fucking cat at?
They're scanning for me.
Oh shit! That goddamn cat is still alive.
I've got other ammo.
I thought that cat was dead. Oh, no, that's bad. That's very bad. They don't like the water or the fucking... the water.
I can get out of this.
Of course, that's what happened. I shouldn't be doing this after the day I've had trying to fight these fucking things, but I am. There's stuff over there I want. Oh, that's bad.
Why I didn't hit so far.
Now I can go back to my because I do not want you coming your bitch ass over here.
Right on target.
That's... One big early fuck for you. That's over.
I dropped it!
Gotta go. And then just in case. Okay, that was a lot more trouble than it was fucking worth.
Save these for the trail.
I'll be 100% honest with you. It was a lot less trouble than it was worth. And let me hit that with a goddamn flame arrow. 'Cause I don't want it blowing up while I'm standing near it. Like I said, I don't want it blowing up when I'm anywhere near it. That's what I wanted, that right there. Oh, hi there. Yum Now summer sale starts now. Yum Now. Hey fitness buffs, how's that summer six-pack coming? Yeah, not likely. Need a little extra boost? Yum Now loaded protein cartridges are 30% off through July 15th. Goddamn, just random ad. Random ad is random. Like that was a whole full-on damn near boss fight. What that was. Just random open house. With hay in it. Okay. Random houses, random.
Somebody's really pushing back at me.
You know, in this area, I really should be checking the water for crocs.
Looks good.
I want these fucking rabbits. They hide. Yeah, the jungles in this game are a lot creepier in the dark.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Expect an answer. It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Alright guys, so this is actually going to do it for us for this episode. We will pick up the next episode right here. Where's the nearest campfire? Head back to that campfire, and we will pick up the next episode at that campfire, do the Eclipse focus base, and then we will also do most likely the level that comes after that. I forget what it's called, but I know where it is. It's in the city underneath it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the next episode in the Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. I'll see you guys soon for the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Later.